So I have a question. What is the impact of SBOM on the automotive stakeholders?
If I may answer that question, I think that's a valid and optimal question at this point of time because SBOM is a very new topic that is being, going around in the industry. SBOM came into existence more because of the cybersecurity 21434 standards and all the various cybersecurity standards because many software components are getting affected, right? So when we are talking about SBOM, or rather who are all the affected parties or what is the impact, the main or the primary group who will be affected is the cybersecurity group or the cybersecurity development group because they would be the ones who would be publishing this report. Um Apart from this, what the cybersecurity group of that, let's say, supplier would look for is nothing major. As a software development company, you would have some kind of base template for all your softwares, right? So if let's take a basic example of your uh, one of the files, one of the C files, for example, right? According to a company coding guidelines, which will be there with every other organization, there are certain templates, right? There's certain things that you need to follow in your C file, right? You need to have who's the author, what are the proprietary rights, what is the name, what is the version number, all these things you need to have. So SBOM itself, that's the reason why NTIA has come up with these basic attributes. So these attributes uniquely define what version of your software is being released so that if there is a bug in that version, if there is a bug found, then you can uniquely identify that particular version, be it SVN version number, SVN revision number, etc. Now, when I talk about the cybersecurity group, what they will have to do is they have to actively track each and every internal release or an external release that the team is making, that the software team is making, to ensure all these points are captured in a good tabular format. Dharmesh also explained that there are various formats, SPDX format, CDX format, SWID format, etc. Right? So there are various formats, and the reason why there exists some various format is because if you end up writing in your own way, then it would be difficult for your suppliers to integrate it. So that at the product owner level, they would have to give or maintain one SBOM, and this is one part of it. And the second part of it, where again the stakeholders affected here are the cybersecurity group, is that as we know, cybersecurity is a continuous activity till you go for decommissioning. There's a lot of activities that you keep doing, right? So the cybersecurity group um, from the product owner. So this would be a top-down approach. That means from the product owner cybersecurity group, they keep monitoring if there are any new vulnerabilities that has come in the industry, right? um, any new malware attack that has happened, any new ethical hacking that has happened, which because of whatever reason gets affected in one of the component. So this is where the tracking and monitoring of these cybersecurity incidents will also happen through the maintenance of these SBOM, because if something changes, you would look into these SBOM, and then either if it is your internal team, you would report to the team so that they can fix it, give a fix. If it is your supplier, then you will have to contact your supplier and get the fix. If it is applicable, if it is applicable to the product, then you will have to get the fix. So in a nutshell, to summarize, what is the impact of SBOM? The impact of SBOM is in two ways. One is the top-down approach, which is during the maintenance, continuous development and maintenance phase. And the other one is the bottom-up approach, where during the development, right from the unit component or library provider all the way to the product owner, will have to integrate all the details and create the SBOM and provide it to their next level customer.